My name is Donovan Taplin, and I'm from Belle Isle, Newfoundland. My entry point into global citizenship began way back when I was 16 on a boat in the Arctic. I was on an expedition with students on ice, and in fact 6 months later I was in the Antarctic. So my entry point into realizing things on a global scale began at the ends of the earth on youth learning expeditions. Most of my work now is sort of under the mantra of think globally, act locally. Locally, my inspiration is often the people from my community who have supported me time and time again with all the projects that I wanted to do. But on a more personal level, my inspiration is often my brother, who is 13 years younger than me. So oftentimes I think about doing work so that he might grow up in a new generation that's maybe a little bit better than when I grew up. I was given an application to go on an expedition with students on ice, and I went to the Arctic, and then 6 months later I got on a ship and I went to Antarctica. And since then my life basically changed. I do what I do because I have a sense of responsibility, and I want to take what I know and help others contribute to their communities and internationally as well. Here I am, a little kid from a rock in the middle of Conception Bay. Here's what I've done. You can do the same thing. Canadians have a huge responsibility to contribute to a better world because we're a country that has the resources to do so. All we need is the political will. The work with the Students on Ice Alumni Delegation, we talked to over 2,000 people across Canada and around the world before we went to Rio de Janeiro for the United Nations Earth Summit. And that's why I'm here with the Activate campaign, because I believe in this idea that if we tell people our story, we can inspire others to make the same changes that we've been making. Everything I've ever done comes from telling my story. So by telling my story, I encourage others to do the same. So my actions make a difference. Sort of by leading by example, in the sense that here's my story, anyone can do it. I want to live in a world where people have the courage to inspire others by telling their story.